Hello, I'm Erin Palmer, Team Rayceen Productions co-host and moderator.
And I'm Rina, Team Rayceen Productions co-host and moderator.
Joining us is Gaye Adegbalola. Hello.
Hello. Hi.
Thanks for joining us. Please share with our viewers a little about your background and who you are.
Okay. Well, for starters, I'm 80 years old and I've done a lot of living. I'm a blues woman. I better back that up. I better start by saying what's most important in my life. And the most important thing in my life is that I am a mother of a very handsome young man, and I am the wife of a very beautiful woman. And those two bring me immense joy. The music that I play is blues, and blues is a music of liberation. So I'm in the business of healing. I am a healer and I am a griot, and I write about things that cause trouble and how to get well from the trouble. I think the greatest pain in the world is heartbreak. That first heartbreak you experience, some people never get over it. And then they spend the rest of their lives looking for that kind of love again. So I'm in the healing business. I am a storyteller, and that's what I do. Yeah, I think that's it in a nutshell. Yeah, I'm an educator also.
Beautiful, beautiful. Well, in addition to recording as a member of Sapphire, the Uppity Blues Woman, you have recorded several solo and collaborative albums.
Mhm.
Most recent release is Satisfied. Please tell us a little bit about that.
Okay. Well, Satisfied is an anthology, and I've taken songs from my solo recordings. Oh, there they are on the screen. Way to go, Czar. Except we don't have the Satisfied up here,
We
but I
got
know
them.
it's coming. There it is. There it is. And that's in my little office space, and you can see some of my sheroes behind me. You see Big Mama Thornton over my left shoulder, and to her left is Frida Kahlo, and those are my muses. These women talk to me every day. So the anthology, I have pulled songs from some of my solo works, and there are also a handful of brand new things, including Lift Every Voice and Sing, that I close the CD with. And I'm known for writing humorous things. One of the new songs is called Look at the Forehead, Maury, which is about the Maury Povich show. And it comes out that the baby's name is Little Tommy Jefferson. It takes a minute for some people to get that, but that's the original welfare father, Thomas Jefferson Jr. So that's on there, and it opens with Big Ovaries, Baby. So some of the humor is there, and also some of the power is there. There's a tribute song for Mrs. Fannie Lou Hamer. For folks who don't know, she was a Mississippi freedom fighter, and she's another shero of mine. So that's my most recent baby. It came out last year. Yeah.
Oh, that is awesome.
Mhm.
For more about Gaye Adegbalola, viewers can read these recent magazine cover stories. But right now, let's talk about two very important collaborations, performing with Team Rayceen's Productions for Art All
Yeah.
Night 2022 and District of Pride 2023.
Right. Right. Yeah. Well, it was a joy to meet Rayceen, and it was a joy to work with her team. The photo on my left, well, looking at the screen, that's both of these photos are from the Christmas event, Sights and Sounds, that all night at Shaw. No, that's September. Okay, I'm not sure. I'm not, the dates tend to run together. And then last year I was in DC for DC Pride. And again, there we go. And I was in my classic blues attire. Classic blues is a blues from the 1920s, basically. And when these were the women like Ma Rainey and Bessie Smith and Ida Cox, and they wore bugle bead gowns and horsehair wigs, and they strutted the stage in all of their glory. So I had to get as close as I could get. I couldn't wear a bugle bead dress, but I do have on my white tails and my tie and oh yeah, I was strutting my stuff. Yeah. And there we are at the finale with the entire cast on stage. And I just stuck that microphone right in Miss Rayceen's mouth. And of course, she just turned the joint out. Yes, she did. Yeah.
I was in attendance with two of my children at District of Pride, and you brought down the house. Like it was the best closeout of a show I've ever seen,
Oh,
and
good.
you
We
were
like
just on fire. Like all moving all over, singing your heart out. It was beautiful. It brought a lot of joy to everybody there.
Yeah, it was a good time. It
It was a
was a
lot of
good
fun.
time. Yeah, I had a ball, and we had a ball, and I would be totally remiss if I did not make note of my piano player,
Mm.
Mr. Roddy Barnes, because he's like a band all by himself. When you have a really, really good piano player, you don't need any other instruments, and that's what he did. He plugged all the gaps. Yeah.
Amazing. Well,
Yeah, we used to bill ourselves as a handsome woman and a pretty man when we once upon a time. So these two shots are from this year's Blues Music Awards in Memphis. They go on in Memphis every year. I had the honor of being one of the co-hosts for the Hall of Fame inductions. And I'm seen here with Bill Wax, who is a DJ. He's been an on-air personality at Sirius XM and also at WPFW. And so we did the inductions, and part of my assignment was to induct Angela Davis's book. Her book is called Blues Blues, Legacies, and Black Feminism, because a lot of people don't realize that the real Black feminists, the first Black feminists, are those classic blues women and the people who loved that music of that era. So with Sapphire and with the music that I create, we are continuing that tradition of being strong, outspoken women. The name Sapphire, the uppity blues women, uppity comes from us standing up and speaking up as opposed to being snooty. Some people think that that's what uppity means, but uppity is speaking your mind. Yeah. So over here, the other photo is me with my beloved Queen Lovelace, and we were getting ready to go into the awards. We were walking the blue carpet. The carpet kind of shrunk there, it looks like, but it's a good time in Memphis. The first week of May every year is kind of like a mahaj.
I love that. Can you tell us about the new museum exhibit which recently opened?
Sure. I'm born, raised, and still live in Fredericksburg, Virginia. Now, Fredericksburg is about an hour south of DC and an hour north of Richmond on a good day. But sometimes it takes almost 2 hours when you consider I-95 going north. But in my little hometown, at the Fredericksburg Area Museum, there is indeed a full-blown floor of memorabilia to, we call it the Army alphabet. I guess that's GLBTQ, whatever other alphabet you want to stick on there. And what you're looking at is our wedding attire. Queen wore the dress, but I have the ass-kicking shoes down here. And yeah, there we are. There we are at our wedding. It was a beautiful affair. Um, it was small, about 40 friends, close friends, and indeed joyous. So anybody who says, oh, well, love has passed me by, keep in mind, last year I was 79 years old getting married, for real. Yeah. Now here's a poster. There's another section to this exhibit where musicians, gay lesbian musicians from the Fredericksburg area are featured. And Erin McEwen, I'm there. Two of my posters are in between her posters. And on the ceiling, you can kind of see a little piece of the ceiling in one of the pictures. But there are lyrics from different songs that have been written by gay lesbian artists. There's another phone booth construction where you can go in and listen to different oral histories from gays and lesbians in the area. There's a drag queen outfit. There is an AIDS quilt. And what you see on your right when you come up the stairs into this area, that's me when I was 16 years old, when we were sitting in and picketing in downtown Fredericksburg. So as you can see, I'm making a fist, which is entirely appropriate. Yes.
How long will the exhibit be available?
They told me that it's going to be up for 2 years. And I said, look, I got to get my shoes back before then. So they said, well, you can come back and get your shoes anytime. But anytime I wear the tails, I have to have those shoes on. So yeah, I'll be borrowing my shoes from time to time. But they said it's going to be for 2 years. And I'm absolutely thrilled. But my hometown says that all facets of our community will be represented there. And again, there's a whole, well, you have to come. You have to come down and see it. It's not a big museum, but this is really powerful and powerful testimony to the goodwill of my town. And yeah, I'm real proud. I'm real proud.
Amazing. Well, please tell our viewers how they can learn more about you and what you have upcoming.
Okay. You can learn more about me at adegbalola.com. You have that on the screen right there. I really don't know if I sent some information to my blues, what do you call it? My webmaster, but I'm not sure if it's gotten up there. I haven't even visited lately. I've cut back immensely on work. In that I had some heart issues not too terribly long ago. But I have a major date coming up on June 27th. That's a Thursday night at the Library of Congress. And what happened is that for over a decade, the House of Blues sponsored a radio show. And for this radio show, you had artists, each show featured one artist. To put together the show, they would interview this artist for 2 hours, extract material, and put together a 1 hour show with songs by the artist. The Library of Congress has just accepted not only these hundreds of shows into its archive, but also they've accepted all of the raw interviews. And I'm very proud to say that Sapphire was interviewed and Sapphire had a feature show. And I also got to, the on-air personality who was the host for the whole series was Dan Aykroyd, one of the Blues Brothers. And they're going to be at the Library of Congress on Thursday, June the 27th. And you can still get tickets. It's a free event, but you have to have a ticket for admission. And you simply go to the Library of Congress website and find June 27th. So he's going to be there. I will be performing. I'm honored to be performing. And then there's a young group out of Chicago who will be performing. So they've got an old woman, some young kids, and you have the host of the House of Blues radio program, Dan Aykroyd. Y'all might remember him from Saturday Night Live. Y'all probably too young for the Blues Brothers. You might have remembered the Blues Brothers. John Belushi is no longer with us, but his brother, Jim Belushi, is going to be there, and they're going to play. And Roddy's going to be there. I'm going to do a couple of classic blues, and I will do Prove It On Me for those folks who fell in love with it before, Ma Rainey's song. So that's coming up. The next event that's in the area is Sister Space, which is in Darlington, Maryland in September. And I'll be on their late night blues stage. And that's for the women folks. So it'll be a good time. Two of my favorite artists also going to be at Sister Space. Lourdes Perez, who is a Puerto Rican storyteller and magnificent player and singer, and also Nina J, who is my favorite poet. She's a pistol. So anybody in the Delmarva area, you might want to check out Sister Space. So those are the two things that are coming up. Oh, and I'll be doing another Blues Awards show. This one's in Mississippi in the end of July, and it's taking place in Biloxi down on the coast. So yeah, Queen and I are going down for that. That's going to be a beautiful occasion. So did I cover everything? I think I did. I run my mouth, zip, zip, zip. So there you have it. Yeah.
Wonderful. Well, viewers, please look in the description below for links. Thank you so much for joining us. We have enjoyed you.
Well, thank you. I've enjoyed looking at your artwork on the wall behind you. Yeah, that's beautiful. Beautiful. And I can't see yours as well, Erin. I signify.
Metro map.
Huh?
The Metro map.
The subway map. Oh, girl. Why? Okay, that's all right. Don't answer that.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bye. Thank you.
Okay, bye. Bye. Thank you.
To those watching, please follow Team Rayceen on social media and subscribe to the Team Rayceen YouTube channel.
And viewers, thank you for watching.